Hey guys, I just want to welcome you all to our Monday night leadership call. Like I said earlier, guys, make sure you have a pen and a sheet of paper because you're going to want to take notes. And guys, make sure you do not miss the leadership call after this. There's going to be a lot of information we'll announce to you guys. And, guys, this is our time. We're ready to rock and roll. And you're going to see some amazing things coming out of our team. I mean, we've got a killer team, guys, and there's a lot that's going to be coming towards you, and you just want to take it all in. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and turn the call over to my amazing business partner that I had the opportunity to spend a day and a half with last week out at Lake of the Ozarks, and was able just to get some mentoring from him. And it's great to have the calls, but it's an amazing opportunity when you can get together one-on-one with your mentor and just be able to spend some time with them and see how they work and how they do this. And I'm telling you what, I know he's built large teams worldwide. I know that. I've heard it. But to actually watch this man just hop up in the middle of a conversation and go take a call from somebody who's calling in from the Philippines and somebody calling in from Korea, and he's got a leader calling in from here and someone over there. I mean, it's just amazing to actually watch him in action and just take note and learn from what he's doing. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and turn the call over to my friend Jimmy. Are you there?
I'm here, Michelle. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you. Awesome. Go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, first of all, for those very, very kind words. And really, it was our treat to get to spend time with you last week. And of course, your 4 amazing, beautiful children. That's always fun. And so thank you for everything, Michelle. You're just not only a great friend of ours, but just, just an incredible leader. And so keep up the great work. And thank you for hosting the call tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we have got just another Power Pack night. I know I say that every single week, but Monday nights, Monday night is the night that we dig in and get fed and make announcements, inspire people, give some, great training, hear from the corporate staff. And so, many new people joining the team. I want to welcome all of you. Welcome to our SOZO community. Welcome to our SOZO family. And just set yourselves a reminder on Monday nights to block off this time, to be on these leadership calls. The leadership call is a little different than a lot of the other calls. It's a little bit longer in length. It's a little bit more in depth. And it is designed to be a platform for other leaders that you'll hear on this call as they climb through the ranks and teach you the principles that they are instilling into not only for themselves, but also for their team and in their business. And so we call this our glue call. You're going to get some inspiration, you get some motivation, but you're also going to get some very practical things for your business. So set yourselves a reminder, be on this call every single week. And, we just celebrated an incredible weekend, of course, if you're here in the U.S. I know we've got people that will listen to the replay in several of our other countries around the world. But it's great to be living in the United States of America and celebrate this past weekend, our freedom, really, Independence Day, and, the celebration of our country's birthday. It's just an overall great weekend. I know many people, just had a lot of fun. A lot of us took some downtime, spent time with our families and our friends, and it's just a great weekend. And I love this weekend, and it kind of ties into some of what we're going to talk about tonight. Is if you just think about the history of our country, and really, the Declaration of Freedom, the Declaration of Independence, right? And the Declaration of Independence, is designed to declare that, this country wanted to be independent, to have that freedom, from England. And so here's what's great, is that as we think about, many of you on this call, you looked at SOZO and I want you to go back, whether it's been years, whether it's been just within that last 24, 48 hours, you joined SOZO for a reason. Maybe it was to fire your boss, maybe it was to pay off some debt, maybe to travel more, maybe to retire your parents, maybe keep your kids in private school, whatever it is, buy a fancy car, whatever your goals are, right? When you enroll with SOZO, I want you to know something. That was your Declaration of Independence. When you fill out that paper app and you gave it to your person sitting across the table from you, or you were at a mixer or a party, and you filled out that application, that was your declaration of independence. And I want you to know the journey that you're on with this company, this SOZO community, this leadership team, you're going to be with a family, a community that all of us have signed that Declaration of Independence. We're all striving towards that same thing that you're looking for. And I want you to know you're partnered up with a great company from our executive team with Mark Adams and Paul Odom and Lisa Shepard and Trey Knight now. Our incredible executive team, our other founders of John Constantine and Larry Cantrell and DeWitt, our CFO, just an incredible executive team that has a vision for where this company's going as well. And so, this past weekend as we celebrated our country's birthday and our freedoms, right, that we get to enjoy, I want you to know that you have an opportunity to declare your independence, declare your freedom within SOZO. It just takes some work, and it takes some time, and it takes some commitment. And if you stay plugged into our system, into our leadership team, we're gonna pour into you and hopefully take you to where you are today, to something where you've been able to grow and learn and become somebody that is very proud of themselves in terms of your accomplishments in what you do in this business and as you grow as a person. And, there's been some tweaks in our compensation plan. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about that and how that's worked out. But these tweaks in the compensation plan, I want to preface this call tonight and let you know a couple things. First of all, that there's several ranks in the compensation plan that we have here at SOZO. Tonight we're going to talk about 3 of them. What we want to do is we want to really simplify our message going out into the field and simplify our message as a leadership team. Earlier today, we had a private call for only bronze and above in our organization, Global Team Legacy, and we had a conversation, all right, and a discussion of where this compensation plan, some of these tweaks that happen in this compensation plan, and where we're going as an organization. And I want you to know, like always, seems like when you surround yourself with other great leaders with vision, and you believe in what we're doing, and you've bought into the vision of where this company's going, and with Mr. Mark Adams, you march in step and you march in unison to what we have. See, I believe this thing, the shell of this compensation plan, I was talking to Paul Odom right before the call, the shell of this compensation plan is incredible. It's a compensation plan that can go the distance. Right? It's a compensation plan that can go the distance around the world. And that's important when you've got your strategic plan to be a global company. Right? And what we're going to do as an organization now is you're going to hear us message this in unified 100% from the leaders across the board in our group. You're going to hear us unify our message. And the reason why is because when we're unified as a leadership team, there's no stopping this group. And when we have the responsibility as an organization, as a leadership team, to help you be successful, I want you to make sure you take notes tonight. I want you to make sure you get this messaging down because it's very important to your success. It's very important to you getting out of the gates in July. And I'm going to have a call to action at the end. You're going to hear from several of our leaders. I'm going to have a call to action tonight. And it's one that we have 100% of us participating in. And you're going to hear from all of them. So make sure you stay on board till the very, very end. But tonight I want to do a little training that's wrapped around our our compensation plan with the tweaks in it, right? And this messaging, right? And it's what I call the peak-to-peak principle, right? What I call the peak-to-peak principle. Because what we're going to do is we're going to run this play. You're going to hear us talk a lot about the play, right? And the play ties right into what I'm going to talk about tonight, right? And so when you hear us talk about the play, this is what we're basically doing. See, in terms of this peak-to-peak principle, the first peak, right, is basically what you're going to do is you're going to go bronze. When someone gets enrolled, when you enroll somebody, you're going to get them to bronze in the first 28 days, and when you accomplish that, they're going to get a special recognition. They call it the S3 star. Right? We're going to break lots of bronzes. We're going to break a lot of S3 stars. All right? So for that first peak, when you're running this play, the first part of this play is that you're going to go bronze. You want someone to go bronze. Now, how do you go bronze? You're going to roll 3 personals on what we have now, the new Fast Start Pack. Okay? This Fast Start Pack, I absolutely love it. Here's why. It is $4.99 and has a 300 SV attached to it. Okay? If you go back to our previous compensation plan, we had a pack, okay, that was was $6.99 for 300 SV. Now our Fast Start Pack is $4.99 with 300 SV, and it ties in to the play that we're going to run, right? Now, also to go bronze, to be an S3 star, what you got to do is you got to enroll those 3 personals on Fast Start Packs, right? That totals up to be 900 total volume, right? 300 SV times 3, 900 volume, plus now you just have to go get 2 retail or preferred customers of 50 SV or higher. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, in the first 28 days, those 3 personals and 2 retail or preferred customers, in the first 28 days, you're now an S3 star, and you've went bronze. This is the very first peak. This is the very first play that we're going to run. Okay? Now, at this peak, you're going to get your initial investment back, right? You're now qualified to be in our global bonus pools, right? And you actually unlock many parts of the compensation plan, okay? In terms of the builder bonus as well, you now get an opportunity to override that. So this is, I believe, the most important position in our compensation plan. The most important position in our compensation plan is this one. Because when you start to, as we go through this, and as you start to build within this compensation plan, as you start to message this out, as you start to run the play, breaking bronzes will be the most important thing you do. Okay? This is the cornerstone of the compensation plan, this position. It is our number one focus to be a bronze breaking machine. Right? If you ask us tonight, when you get off this call, what we're supposed to do, we're going bronze and we break bronze. Right? If you're not bronze yet, you're going bronze. But if you're already bronze and above, you're going to break bronzes. If you ask us what we're going to do in 6 months, we're going to tell you, you're either going bronze or breaking a bronze. If you ask us what we're going to do in a year, 3 years, 5 years, we're going to say you're going bronze or breaking a bronze. See, that's how you throw a company into momentum. The words that we speak, the thoughts that we think about, is we're thinking about bronze. Okay? This is the most important position in our compensation plan now. Last week I did a training on the fortunes and the follow-up. Remember, if you missed that training, make sure you go back and listen to it. But the reality is this: part of following up isn't just following up to get somebody in the business, getting someone to join the business, be a business partner. Part of following up is that it's more than that. You have to keep following up with these people when they enroll with you. Be a good sponsor, not a recruiter. Be a good sponsor and keep following up with them until you help break them to bronze. That's the fortune. You get them to that first peak. You run them through that first play. You get them to bronze. And I want you guys to picture this. This is why this position is so important. Somebody just saw a presentation. They just was on a webinar, a live call. They're in your home, and they're excited. And they have this vision of things are running through their mind. They're thinking of other people to contact. They're thinking of you know what? This might help me pay off some debt. They're thinking in their head, you know what? This might be what I need to be able to finally pay off some of these medical bills, or be able to do what I need to do with my health. There's things running through their minds, right? They're thinking about, hey, you know what? This could help us to spend more time together and travel the world. And they start to have these dreams, the vision of themselves. And many of you right now are probably thinking the same thing when you join SOZO, right? And I want you to picture one of those hourglasses that has sand in it, okay? And you know how it's got the sand on the bottom, and then you flip it over, and the sand starts going through that little eyelet, right? And I want you to think about this sand. That when you enroll somebody, that sand is just like that person's dreams, just like that person's visions for their life in the future, just like the things that the reason why they joined SOZO. And as that sand's going through that eyelet, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 48, 72 hours to get them engaged, to get them fully engaged, to get them, thinking about breaking bronze in the first 28 days. Getting them to make a list, right? Finding out what all the different tools that you have that they can use to build their business. Whether it's a webinar, whether it's a live call, whether they're doing a mixer or a home party, whatever it may be, you got 48, 72 hours to help them get started, just like in that hourglass. And see, folks, as that sand's going through that hourglass, that little eyelet, and the longer you wait to get them activated and get going, the faster that their dreams start to go further and further away from them. And so I want you to know this first position is that we've got a message that's so strong that when someone says, "What do I do now?" you're going to say, "We're going to get you to bronze." Before the next 28 days, we're going to get you to bronze. You're going to be an S3 star. That's the message. But I want you to be thinking about it's not about you. Remember, people's favorite radio station when they join your team is WIFM. What's in it for me? Right? What's in it for me? Not your dreams and goals, but their dreams and goals. And so you got to get them started quickly, and we got to get them to that first peak. Run that first play. That is get them to bronze. Right? So help them make a list, help them sort that list, help them expose that list. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first part of our play. Is that you're going to get somebody to bronze by simply enrolling 3 personals on a fast start pack of $4.99. And helping them get 2 retailer preferred customers, okay, in their first 28 days. Our next peak, second part of our play, is that you got to teach 10 people how to become S3 stars. They said, "Jimmy, I just got bronze. What do I do now?" All right, we're going to teach 10 people how to become S3 stars. When you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're now platinum. All right. The next peak is the rank of platinum. You're going to hear us talk a lot about bronze, platinum, diamond. Bronze, platinum, diamond. Start to think about, I don't want you to think about any other ranks. Don't think about royal black diamond. Don't think about, black diamond. Think about these 3 ranks. Get them ingrained in your mindset and in your language. But it's bronze, platinum, diamond. This next peak is platinum. Now here's what happens at this peak. See, when you get to platinum, you're working on a check every week. You're joining the weekly check club now. Okay, meaning you're getting deposits, you're getting checks every single week. You start hitting the platinum rank. Right? This is also what I believe to be what we call the first believer's pin. Meaning that people's belief increases when they hit this pin. This rank, the platinum rank. Their belief, they start to do a little bit more activity because they're starting to see this thing work. They've taught 10 people, right? They've seen 10 people in their group achieve bronze. Okay? They've earned a $1,000 extra bonus on top of their commissions already. Right? Now, and they're also part of the lifestyle bonus. Get an extra $100 every month. Okay? This rank is important because what ends up happening is, like I said, this is the first believer's pin. They start to really believe that this might work. Right? So the second part of the play is you got to teach 10 people how to become bronze. S3 stars. Teach them to become bronze, right? Now the next peak is when you go out there and you mentor 10 people to become S3 stars, right? Or basically, mentor 10 people to become platinums, which will actually then translate into you becoming a diamond. So you mentor 10 people to platinum, and now you're a diamond. All right? This is where it gets fun. See, at this peak, you've made the decision now, or you have the option to make the decision to possibly go full-time. See, this is full-time income at the diamond ranks now. Now, and your belief level is that you believe that you can really do it. You believe that you can go all the way to the very, very top of this company. You believe you can go all the way to the black diamond, to the royal black diamond. Your belief is there, and now you're thinking in your mind that you've got the opportunity to own your life. How does that sound? Owning your life. You've got the ability now to create the lifestyle that you desire because you're winning in this company. And see, and you're on pace right now, when you hit this rank, to be an annual six-figure income earner in this industry. You've now just joined the 1% club in network marketing. See, this position is very important because these are the people that are going on the diamond retreat. This is where the company starts to invest in them as leaders to help take them to the next level. You get another lifestyle bonus of $1,500 that you can use on whatever you want, right? Your personal team commissions now go to infinite levels up to 1.5%. And ladies and gentlemen, you get a $15,000 cash bonus that you get to use. No waiting months to take it out for 2 years. $15,000 put into your bank account. You get it, right off the bat. And so this diamond position, this next peak, mentor 10 people to platinum, and you're now a diamond. Right? So it's time to really get this play down. Time to really think about this play. See, this play, there's 3 phases of the play. Okay? The first part of the play is know the play. And that's when you go get someone to bronze. You help them become an S3 star in 28 days. That's know the play. The second phase of the play is really run the play. And that's getting 10 people to become now bronzes. Right? You went bronze yourself. Now you're going to get 10 people to become bronze. Okay? And now you're a platinum. Now you're running the play. The last phase of the play is really mastering the play. You're now mastering the play because guess what? What you're doing is you're helping 10 platinums, right? 10 platinums so you can become a diamond. Creating those 10 platinums so in your organization, so now you are a diamond. And to run that play, you've got to master it. So know the play, run the play, master the play. Those are the 3 phases you're going to go through in terms of getting up to, moving through this compensation plan, going from peak to peak to peak. Now, like I said, there's other ranks in our compensation plan, but we want to focus on these 3: bronze, platinum, diamond. Bronze, platinum, diamond. Let it roll off of your tongue because you're going to be teaching this to your teams. Everyone, if you're on this leadership call, it's called a leadership call for a reason. We're developing leaders. We don't create followers in this organization. We create more leaders, right? And so here's where I want to throw a challenge out to everybody. If you've been around in this company and you're already a bronze or above, just like we are, the month of July, because it's about 28 days, actually rolls into August 1st. But for the month of July, I want you to go bronze. I want you to go bronze again. What does that mean? That means you're going to go sponsor 3 people
on Fast Start Packs and above and get yourself 2 customers. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm committing to you publicly. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going bronze again in the month of July. Because I believe this. You can't get on a call. You can't tell your team that to go do something if you're not going to commit to it yourself and go get it done. See, I've resolved in my mind, started today, that I'm going to get this done. Right? And I'm challenging you, if you're already a bronze and above, and if you're not even a bronze yet, to definitely go bronze this month. Okay? What it'll do for you from a mindset is it'll get you to understand how important these positions are as you start to build long term. Because you can say, you know what, we launched the few tweaks in our comp plan, and guess what, that first month I hit bronze. Probably one of the most important pivotal points in your career at SOZO, because if you've been in the business for a while, is going bronze this month. Forcing yourself to do it, to be able to say that you did it, just like anybody else brand new coming in. All right? And so I'm committed to it. You're going to hear from a few other leaders here pretty quickly. And then here's the other thing. Not only go bronze, but break a bronze. All right? Not only go bronze, but break a bronze. Get someone else to bronze this month. Okay? If it takes you all month to go bronze, then break a bronze next month. But get this, from a messaging standpoint, from a teaching standpoint. Get familiar with saying go bronze, break a bronze. Go bronze, break a bronze. Someone comes in, you're going bronze, you're going to break a bronze. That's how we throw this thing into momentum. All right? I believe this. Massive action equals massive results. Little action equals little results. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, no action equals no results. Very, very important as we really get this thing kicked off, as we take these few tweaks in the comp plan, as we start to run the play, and you get this messaging down. You're going bronze. You're teaching 10 people to become, bronze, so you can be a platinum, and then you're mentoring 10 platinums, right? 10 bronzes to platinums. You're going to be a diamond. Very, very important. You get that messaging down, okay? And then watch what will happen as we move this company into momentum. I'm absolutely excited what Trey is doing in terms of rolling out this play for everybody. But make sure you get it down. But it all starts at that bronze position. And so what I want to do now is have some of our leaders come on, some of our top leaders jump on here. I know Mark Petrel, we got you on. Any other leaders that want to add anything, hit star 2. And Mark, you want to go first?
Sure, Jimmy. Can you hear me?
Buddy, go ahead. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
hear you.
Jimmy, I think you're right. I want to go with the challenge that you just said, and I'm going to go bronze again. And I think it's important because we can grow this company 5 times its volume if everybody just focuses on bronze. If we do that, Jimmy, we're in momentum. And I know a lot of people haven't been in a company in momentum, true momentum, but if you want to see everybody flocking to SOZO, just get the company in momentum because everybody wants to be part of that excitement, that growth. And if we're in momentum, people are making money, and it's going to draw the people from this industry who need to see that. So it's very simple. I think it's an easy plan. I'm going to do it. I'm lining up my 2 customers and already 2 distributors. Haven't put them in yet, but I will. And I'm going to challenge myself and my whole team and everybody to just go bronze. I love it, and I think the play just makes it so simple. We've all been asking for a simple way to duplicate. You can't get any simpler than this. It's the only thing we have to do. It's the only thing you have to learn. So, Jimmy, I love what you said. I took notes, and I think it's absolutely spot on. And I'm right here with you, arm in arm. We'll both go bronze.
Absolutely. Folks, that right there is a sign of a true leader, someone just stepping up. And, here's the thing, as many of you know, Mark's been around for a while. Doesn't probably need to recruit. He's got phenomenal leaders underneath him. But this is all about leadership and taking action. So, Mark, thank you. Let's go out to Wayne Topola. Go ahead, Wayne. Oh, maybe not. I apologize. Let's go to Michelle Rogers. Go ahead, Michelle.
Hey, Jimmy, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Hey, I absolutely love the content of tonight's call. I'm a big compensation plan person. I get compensation plans. It just makes sense to me. But most people don't. And when I would try to explain it to people, their eyes are crossing and they're, I'd talk for 20 minutes and they'd be like, I have no idea what you just said. And I'm sitting here going, what do you mean you don't know what I just said? So I love that this has been put in such a simple way of, get 10, get 10, get your 3 promoters and get your 3 customers, and then help 10 people do that, and then help those 10 go get 10 people. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. It's something that is duplicatable. It's something that anyone can understand, and it's so simple. And that's what I really like, is that it's not this complicated thing. I mean, earlier I was even trying to figure out the different numbers that you had to get before to try and figure it out. And I love how simple they made it, how you can literally just ramble it up without even thinking about it. And it's something that we all can do. And we all can go get 3 promoters and 2 customers. And we do. We're going to. And I'm right along with you guys. I am committing to getting my 3 promoters and my 2 customers and, going bronze all over again this month. Thank you, Jimmy, for a great call tonight.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Way to go. Way to lead by example. As always, appreciate that. Let's go out to Denise. Denise, are you on the line? Go ahead.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear
you.
Hey
there.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay, fantastic. Hey, I just wanted to say basically that I'm really, really excited about this. I'm like Michelle. This is so simple. It just keeps you focused, and I'm committed actually to going bronze again and just, working this play and breaking bronze, and it's just so simple, and I'm really, really excited about it. So I'm totally committed to actually going bronze again and helping, others go bronze as well. Thank you, Jimmy.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate your leadership and looking forward to seeing you do that as well. Let's go to Michelle Johns. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, Jimmy?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Well, I'm super excited. I've been talking to you about this since I got in and we started working together, the simplicity of it. I also just want to say to everybody here, we didn't talk about every single comp plan change, but what I love about the comp plan changes, it's focused on the new person. And, in networking, a lot of people on the line know this. You always hear people talk about that, but when you're working in a system, you don't always feel like that's what's happening. And I love it. I love it because it's not really about us going out and getting 10 people ourselves to do it. It's about working as a team and building together. So I love the peak to peak. I love the bronze to platinum to diamond. It's something we're going to do together, and we're going to start flowing. And to me personally, I'm super excited. I'm already in. I've already been, contacting people today, and I'm going to go bronze again, and I'm going to help many people go bronze this month. So back to you.
Awesome. I love it. Folks, it takes a lot of courage to come out and challenge yourself and be public about it. And I love that. And we're gonna have all of you guys do that within the Facebook groups and really challenge yourselves to do that, because remember, you joined a learning organization. You also joined a challenging organization, and so excited that the leaders are coming on board with it. And I think we have, we've lost, Wayne Topper, are you there? Wayne, I think you might be muted out. All right. How about
Jimmy? Can you hear me okay?
There he is. Go ahead, Wayne. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Hey, Jimmy, I'm fired up. I'm so excited that they made this change in the comp plan. In my opinion, it's the only thing that was missing, was making something that's simple, because in network marketing, it's not what you know. It's what you can teach and what duplicates. And this is so simple. It's go bronze, and go bronze, teach someone else to go bronze. go platinum, bring 10 people with you. And I want everyone to understand that when you're going bronze, you're doing it by bringing in 3 business partners. So you already have 3. And then when you're going to get platinum, we need a total of 10. But a lot of them are going to come from you teaching your 3 to go bronze. If you just do that, you teach your 3 to go bronze, you've already got 9 distributors ready to rock and roll with you, and that's how you move up the ranks. I'm flat out excited that it's so simple. I've always said if you can't teach it on a napkin, it's not going to duplicate. You could teach this in 30 seconds, it'll duplicate. I made a small fortune in a network marketing company that had a very similar comp plan. When I moved up the ranks, I didn't even know how I was getting paid when I hit the leadership bonuses at the top, because all I focused on was doing something simple like this, and I'm excited because we're going to get a lot of people to make 6-figure incomes just by teaching people to go bronze and duplicating that. So, Jimmy, I'm flat out excited. I am absolutely committed to going bronze again this month, already getting ready to put in a new customer today, and going to go for a lot of meetings this week and go bronze and teach others to do the same. Back over to you.
I love it. I love it. Folks, I hope you can feel the energy. Don't mistake any of these leaders' excitements for any hype. This is what we do. You got to lead by example, and I hope that all of you do the same thing for your organizations, for your teams, whether it's just you, you're just getting started. Maybe you're not bronze yet. Go bronze this month. Take that challenge and go bronze, and then, of course, go break a bronze. Break as many bronzes as you can, actually. And so, so excited. We've got a couple of things. We've got a Seattle event next week. Make sure if you got anybody up in the northwest part of the country that they go to that event. Just a quick announcement too. Our Los Angeles event has been postponed. That was going to happen this coming Saturday. Has been postponed until August. Trey and I felt like with the other leaders that it'd be best to run the play, get some more people actually, and get that momentum so we can really blow out that LA event. And so just stay close. We've got lots and lots of things going on, live calls, webinars, many of you doing mixers and parties. Work with your success team leaders to help you grow that business. And so we've got a conference call tonight, a corporate call right after this call in about 20 minutes. And I want to make sure every single one of you gets on there. Paul wanted me to say that. It's going to be a really important call. But tonight as we close out tonight, I want you to know this is another part of history and SOZO, the running of the what we call the play. And I want you to know that you're part of history. Not only do we just celebrate, like I said, our independence this weekend, this is your Declaration of Independence. Reinvent yourself with this new comp plan. Go out there and go bronze and go break a bronze. And so as you sign off tonight, I want to feel some serious energy on this line. I want to blow out some eardrums. I want to go into this corporate call so they know that this group, people that are listening to these calls, are flat out excited about the future here with SOZO. And I want you to just keep it simple and just say, I'm going bronze on a count of 3, all right? On a count of 3, let's pack out, let's blow out these lines and say, I'm going bronze. So 1, 2, 3.
I'm going bronze!
I'm going bronze!